Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Social Distancing Diary, Opening Day Edition. Today should be opening day in ballparks across the country, but as we know, it's lockdown, quarantine across the country, and so there's no baseball, and people are filling that baseball void the best way they can, or just ignoring it altogether. I'm filling a void myself and continuing on with our diary of baseball cards. Today we're going to check out National League opening day. It's Dodgers versus Cincinnati Reds. All right, so let's begin with one of my favorite Reds players and best catcher ever. Let's begin with tribute card. This is a Kmart tribute card for Johnny Bench. It's a little sticky in that penny sleeve. It's been in there forever, so I'm not going to try to force it out and possibly bend it. So hopefully not too much glare from the penny sleeve. But you can see I love this card for various reasons. Number one, it's one of those oddball Kmarts. But secondly, because we get the old school Cincinnati uniform, we get that stretch belt, old school batting helmet with no ear flaps, and the stadium in the background. There's a whole lot of baseball nostalgia going on in this one card. I love it. And then this is another tribute card of his. I have another entire binder page of just tribute cards of Johnny Bench that I like, modern cards. This is one of my favorites. Love the crouch and the pose as he looks over at the dugout, perhaps to pick up the sign, or eyes a runner down the baseline. Great photo in, again, the old time catcher's gear. Love that. Now, Johnny Bench isn't too difficult to get his cards from his playing days and get them in decent shape and for a decent price. The rookie card is what's going to knock you down, and so that's why I don't have one to show you. But otherwise, here also is another one of these. This is a 3D Kellogg's. Here we go. This one's a little chewy. It's a little, you can see the crackles. This one's a little crackly, but it's Johnny Bench on a 3D. Here is my favorite Johnny Bench card, and maybe it's yours too. Speaking of a card that drips history, look at this. This sums up baseball. Here's opening day. Dust and the blood and the mud of an old school catcher. Beautiful card. That is my favorite. You've probably seen it around, and I'm happy. I have a couple of these and they're in decent shape. Okay, Johnny B in action there just after a swing. Looks like a ground out, but who can ever tell with these photos? All right, here we go. Johnny B. This is like my earliest Johnny Bench card. 70 tops, so this is pretty early in his career, maybe his second year card, third year card perhaps, but this is about as early as I get with Johnny Bench. The black borders are notorious for being chippy and horrible, but I've got some pretty good corners here. Decent anyway for a guy in my collecting price range. And here is the rear. Good ink, good printing. Nice looking card. Johnny Bench. Here we go. Here's my other early Johnny Bench on the Sporting News. Great card. And on the rear, they make a puzzle. So when you have all this subset, they make a puzzle. So there's nothing on the back to see really. Here we go. Johnny Bench, record breaker. Most home runs for a catcher, lifetime. Johnny Bench. Nice card there. Okay, here we go. Picking it up a little bit, a Johnny Bench All-Star card. So as I said, you know, these are easy enough to find. I don't even remember what I paid for these. Maybe a buck, maybe 50 cents, 75 cents. They're all right. And you want to have Johnny Bench in your collection. I do. Greatest catcher ever. How do you not collect this guy? Johnny Bench, last card of his. All right, so there's the Reds representation on opening day. Who have we got representing the Dodgers? It is a man that we go all the way back to Brooklyn for. How far are you going back? We're going all the way back to Brooklyn. Here we go, tribute card on a beautiful Gypsy Queen framed. I love this framed cards of these. These are gifts to me that somebody sent to me in trades. I believe this is Duke Snider's rookie card on a reprint with a blue tinted mirror finish. So there's the Duke. Very nice. Here's the back. Next up, another reprint on a shiny surface. Duke Snider, early career card. I don't know what year this is. I don't know, 53, 54 maybe. There's the back. Reprint card. Next up, now here we go. We're going to get some, one more tribute card. So this is Duke Snider, MLB debut. And before we get to the, these are playing day cards mostly of his playing days, so I like these. Let's look at one real quickly. 61, Duke Snider. Here's the Duke. And a little bit beat up around a couple of the corners, but otherwise good shape for a 61. Nice colors, no creases, no bends, not chewy at all. Here's the back of the card. So pretty decent, 61 Duke Snider. I wrote an article for LA Dodger Report when President Obama had, I think it was President Obama had pardoned Duke Snider for his tax evasion that he pulled. Well, anyway, when I wrote the article about it, and I defended the Duke because I said back in his days, hey, these guys, they didn't have pensions. They didn't have any money coming to them from MLB once they retired. And they had to scramble and make cash however they could. A lot of the guys made money signing autographs, okay? Which, let's go to this one, but really quickly. Here's Boston Power. I love these combo cards with more than one player. In this case, it's the player and his manager. Walter Alston, Boston Power. This is a great copy here. I think I got this at the National when I went to Chicago. Here's what the back of it looks like. So I wrote this article and I defended the Duke because I said, hey, you know, those guys, they didn't have any other way to make money. And so what if he fudged a little bit on his income tax return? You know, let the guy cash in. Let the old guys cash in a bit before, you know, this is their last run. And so Duke got caught not claiming all his income from signing autographs, quite possibly like an autograph like this. Somebody sent this to me. Sorry, I can't remember exactly who sent me this Duke Snider autograph. It's my only one in my collection, and I'm very happy to have it. You gotta have the Boys of Summer, right? An autograph from one of the Boys of Summer. How's that? So I wrote this article anyway, and saying, you know, they let them enjoy their cash in and give the guy a pardon. You know, why let him be a criminal forever? So at any rate, one of Duke Snider's family members wrote an email to me following up after that article. Here we go. Baseball Thrills from the Baseball Thrills subset. Snider's play brings an LA victory. This is great. Baseball Thrills. I'm chasing this subset. There's a couple that I don't have yet. Still, I have most of them. I don't have, I believe, Stan Musial, and I don't have Willie Mays. They might be the last two that I need. I see them around. I've seen them at shows, but they're not in my budget. I have a couple of these Sniders. I have an even cleaner one that is in a plastic holder. So there you go. There's Duke Snider. So he wrote me this article, this email rather, and in his email, he said, thanks a lot. You know, thanks for defending the Duke. And I went looking for it right now so I could give you some more details about that email that Duke Snider's family member sent to me. And I couldn't find it because, like a dummy, I must have deleted it at some point. So anyway, thank you out there. If you should see this, thanks very much for that email thanking me about what I wrote for the Duke of Flatbush. Final card, the Duke of Flatbush. You gotta have a hunk of bat. Here we go. Legends, Icons, Duke Snider, Slice O bat. I don't think this is numbered. Yes, it is, actually. Let's check it out. How limited edition is this? See, this makes it even better. 99 of these. This is number 78 of 99. Only 99 Icons Duke Snider bat. I've got one. How's that for opening day? All right. Thanks everybody for joining me. We'll see you next time with more baseball cards from my binders on Social Distancing Diary. Peace.